Good morning, Vikings. This is Omar Nieves with your morning news. Today is October 11th, 2018. Please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now here are your morning announcements.
Good morning, Vikings. Happy Thursday. I hope this finds you well. I'm feeling a lot better today, thank goodness. So I actually went home and rested a little bit last night. I have a few quick announcements. Don't forget today is Represent Your Favorite College or University. And I did not attend Harvard University, but I visited Harvard University, and there's actually one or two people on campus who did graduate from Harvard University, and so you'll find at least one other person that I saw with a Harvard shirt on today. So hopefully we'll see some of your favorite colleges and universities, and don't forget tomorrow is Pink Out Day, so we want everybody to wear pink, some kind of pink socks, pink shirt, pink something, so that you can represent and honor breast cancer awareness for the month of October. All right, so there was an announcement made yesterday about the roller skating. I want to let you know that roller skating, when you get ready to go, you're going to get an announcement next week that talks about, your behavior and things like that. Only students who are going to follow all procedures and directions at school are going to be able to go on the roller skating trip, because obviously we need to be able to take kids that we can trust. So I want to make sure that you know that you need to be getting to class on time and have to be following all directions and rules at the school. Speaking of getting to class on time, yesterday we interrupted a lot with a lot of bells, but we were working on it and trying to get a new tardy bell. It's actually a warning bell. So now there was one period I think it didn't work yesterday, and I think that was going to fifth. 1 minute before the tardy bell is going to ring, you're going to hear a series of beeps. That is your signal for you only have 1 minute left to get to class on time. So we used to play the music. We don't have the ability to play the music anymore, but we have that tone. So you're going to hear those beeps, and then you're going to know you have less than a minute to get to class. So make sure that you are always moving in the direction of the class, but especially pick up your pace a little bit when you hear that tone, okay? Boys soccer got canceled yesterday because of the weather, but it is rescheduled for next Wednesday, still at West Orange High School at 6 o'clock again. So maybe if you're able to come out next Wednesday and support boys soccer, that would be great. Two more things that I want to bring to your attention. One is that we have some students who are choosing to have some relationships with other kids. Okay, so like a little more than friends, if that makes sense. While we're here at Walker Middle School, okay, I'm not going to tell you what to do outside of Walker Middle School because that's between you and your families. But while we're here at Walker Middle School, there is no kissing or long lingering hugs. We do not have time for any of that. What we call those are PDAs, right? Public displays of affection. Public displays of affection are not allowed at middle school or high school. And so if you have a boyfriend or a girlfriend, then certainly if you want to see them in between class, my preference is you just give them a smile. Maybe when you finish high school, you could hold hands or something like that. But we do not give public displays of affection here at Walker Middle School. I really don't want to have to discipline you for that. I mean, that seems ridiculous, right? So just quit. No kissing at school. Stop doing it. All right. And the last thing is that 7th grade, yesterday, it was a little rough for our 7th graders. 8th graders, I heard you were wonderful at lunch. 6th graders, the same. 7th graders, we had a little trouble, right? At lunch and then in between a class. So as a consequence, 7th graders, there is no Gatorade or chips at lunch today to be bought. I'm sorry that some of you who were not involved in the mess are having to receive the consequence, but I encourage you to tell your fellow 7th grade classmates to cut it out and behave, and then if there are no issues or problems with 7th graders today, then 7th graders will be allowed to purchase Gatorade and chips beginning again tomorrow. But right now, 7th graders, no Gatorade or chips at lunch. All right, 8th grade and 6th grade, as normal, as long as we don't have any issues or problems with 8th graders or 6th graders, then you are free to purchase Gatorade and chips while you are at lunch. All right, everybody, I hope you have a wonderful Thursday. Be safe and kind.
Good morning, Walker. Today is College T-shirt Day. So I am wearing UNC, University of North Carolina. My niece plays field hockey there at the college, and I am just supporting her today and repping University of North Carolina. Couple things going on. So the soccer game was postponed yesterday because of the rain. So the soccer game will now be next Wednesday, and it will still be at West Orange at 6 p.m., 5:36, something like that. So next Wednesday at West Orange, so we're really excited that our boys will be playing next week. Book fair. Book fair is still going on. I'll be open I'm trying to get an extension, but for right now, it's going to be open until the end of the day tomorrow. This book has been hot. This is a hot book right now in the book fair. It's called Fortnite, and it's pretty fancy, and I have lots of people interested in it. And so on Canvas and the announcement for the book fair, when you log into Canvas, I put a little online link. So if you're interested in this book, your family can actually use the link to go online and order it, and it will be delivered to the school in your name, okay? So again, I put that link on the Canvas on the announcement where I'm talking about book fair, okay? So make sure you head in there. And I also ordered more as well. So if you're interested in this book, you can actually prepay me, and when I get more in, I can do that. There's also one that has some Yu-Gi-Oh cards in it that have been very popular. They're going to send me more of those as well. Okay. Another book that you don't want to miss. This is one of my favorite authors. It's what I recommend all the time. The author's name is April Henry, and this is called Girl Stolen. And basically, it's about this girl. She's sick, and she's in the back of the car, and her mom, who really is her stepmom, is going to the Walgreens. The lady goes into the Walgreens, leaves the car running with this young girl who's sick in the back seat. But then guess what happens? Her car gets stolen with her in the back seat. This is the twist. She's blind. Come check this book out. Girl Stolen. Awesome, awesome book. Awesome, awesome author. Lunch in the library is today, lunch in the library, and we're, again, going to be working on book fair stuff and talking about book fair, and you'll get another chance to go in the book fair today. Next week is going to be Digital Citizenship Week, so I'm going to be coming on and giving you some digital citizenship things. My lunch in the library next week, the focus will be on digital citizenship. Basically, guys, the laptops that you have received that are not yours, but are Orange County Public Schools, is a tool. It's a tool for learning, and it's not a game console. I have been getting tech violation after tech violation after tech violation of students playing games while they should be doing their work in their classroom. That has to stop, okay, or you will lose your privilege. So I need everybody to do the best they can. And I hope everybody has a great day. I will see you in the book fair.
There is no YMCA on Friday, October 12th, because there is no school on Monday. Have a wonderful day. Be safe and kind.